India is advanced today, but still it is outdated because India is not taking a serious step forward regarding that particular heinous crimes. Because what a great that they raped in a moving bus. They raped the girl actually in a moving bus.
What about the courage of
What about the courage? We are just talking about the courage, and we are just talking about the courage of.
Immediately they must be hanged and they must be given a very strict action must be taken on them. Hey, our government is not taking it means our government, our administration, our central government, all they are just like member of parliament, member of Rajya Sabha, etc. All they are cowardice because they can't take the decision. Why they can't take the decision? What they are doing? Just they are going on argumenting with each other. Yeah, discussion is going on, argumentation is going on. So all these things are going on, and they will keep on going on continuously for 1 week. After 1 week,
let me tell you, because of the red tape procedure, this is going on.
If we are united, everything can be changed, everything can be reformed. The main problem is we are not united. We are not together.
Why they used to follow red tape procedure? Let me get the answer. Why the administration of India used to follow a red tape procedure? Why, where they can just in a very accelerated mode, in a very fast track mode, where they can just make the decisions regarding that particular case. Why they used to follow a red tape procedure that first woman will launch an FIR, then they will arrest him, and then
everything is okay. Actually, first of all, we need to change our mentality. First of all, we need to become a human being. If I am a human being, I can judge. I must judge the condition of a person who has become a victim. If that is not in the position, just fulfill the formalities. Okay, I can say formalities can be done later on. First, I would like to consider your case. This is the humanity. Let me complete. This is the humanity. But there is actually laws, order, norms, everything has been made for the human being. Human being is not for rules, regulation and norms. This is the main thing. Even just what about the people of India, what about just we can say nothing. यहाँ पर तो लोगों ने देखो लोगों की मेंटेलिटी क्या है? मस्जिद ढा दी, हिंदू खुश, मजा आ गया. मंदिर ढा दिया, मुसलमान खुश. जस्ट भगवान तक को बटा हुआ है. भगवान तक को ये चीज मेंटेलिटी है. भगवान तक को बटा हुआ है कि ये इसका भगवान है, ये मेरा भगवान है. जस्ट पता नहीं क्या है. नहीं होना चाहिए. सबसे पहले तो इंसान एक तरफ तो तुम मंदिर में जाके मत्था टेकते हो, अगरबत्ती करते हो, धूपबत्ती करते हो, और दूसरी तरफ उसी क्राइम का पार्ट बनते हो. क्या फायदा? ये डबल स्टैंडर्ड, डबल मेंटेलिटी.
Let's get back to a let's get back to a point that they launched a hunt. They launched the hunt actually. I am asking to you a very simple question. Because administration said that they got a breakthrough, they did a progress on that particular issue, they launched the hunt on that particular issue. It's a rape scandal which happened. I am asking you a very simple question in a very simplistic way. In a very simplified words, I just want to answer. By discussing this issue on a parliament, first of all, I would like to just ask you a very simple question. Actually, I just want to ask you two questions. But my first question is, my initial question is that this is the issue. This is the issue which is eligible to be a talking point, to make a talking point. क्या ये issue ऐसा है जिसको हम मुद्दा बनाए बात करने के लिए? It means that we have to discuss that issue in the parliament.
But what would be the result? What will be there? And what will be
instead of taking a decision, this issue is eligible to become a talking point of any parliament, to become a talking point of a civil society. This is the question which I am asking to you. First of all,
but what would be the result? If there will be a
if we will discuss that issue in the parliament, if we will discuss that issue on the in the streets, and if the youngsters, the main thing is the youngsters who can do anything is not having a privilege because they are just going into the streets. By coming into the street corner, protest against the government, protest against the administration, that the EMTs and the section harassers did some outrage and we have to go against it, we have to oppose it.
Actually, what about the media? Media was just chasing after Arvind Kejriwal. Now I would like to ask this question: where is Arvind Kejriwal right now? He was talking about corruption. Agent it a part of corruption? And particular such type of things must not be considered. Where is Arvind Kejriwal? Arvind Kejriwal is saying nothing. If he is saying something, where is the media? Media is not taking the coverage of Arvind Kejriwal. Means what kind of society we are living in? All they are just fake, fictitious interview, fake interview, just nothing. We are living what kind of society? यहाँ तो ये वही है कि दुनिया उठ पटांगा किसे
Barack Obama said in America, in his speech, in his closing statement, in his victorious speech when he won the presidential elections, he said the best is yet to come. But we can just say here in India, the worst is yet to come.
Is yet to come. Just what about our youth? Our youth is waiting. The worst is yet to come. कब जाओगे? जब खुद तुम्हारे ऊपर भी देखोगे, दूसरे में बीतती है, कोई फर्क नहीं पड़ता. ये एक मीडिया के लिए मुद्दा बन जाता है. एक एडवर्टाइजमेंट, धड़ाधड़ एडवर्टाइजमेंट आ रही है, क्योंकि इनके लिए टीआरपी इनकी बढ़ रही है. लेकिन सोचो, जब तक इंसान में खुद ही बीतेगी, तब तक नहीं जाओगे. तब जाओगे जब खुद में बीतेगी. He is right. The worst is yet to come. Barack Obama, let me complete. Obama बिन लादेन को पाकिस्तान के अंदर घुस के मार सकता है. वो कचरे को, गंदगी को दूसरे की कंट्री में जाके हटा सकता है. यहाँ अपनी ही कंट्री के अंदर 4 आदमी जिनको अरेस्ट किया है, सारे फांसे 4 जिनको अरेस्ट किया है, उनको मार नहीं सकते. सारे आम फांसी पे लटका दें, गोलियों से छल्ली करके, जूते चप्पलों से पब्लिक को मारना चाहिए.
According to me,
Barack Obama is much better than us.
According to me, let's point it. Okay, according to me, the woman is on ventilator in such a hospital right now. She is not in a ventilator because of the accused who were arrested. She is in the ventilator because of the Bollywood worst personalities and because of our censor board who used to pass all these kind of worst movies, because these kind of worst movies used to motivate these kind of guys to do some heinous crimes. And then when we will do some heinous crimes, then we will put up a question on the credibility of some politicians, then we will put up a question on the credibility of some kind of CM like Sheila Dixit, then we will put up a question on the credibility of some kind of administration. Our parliamentarian will raise up this issue because they just want to become a beneficiary and they just want to collect a sympathetic vote. So the main thing is, the core point is that nobody is suffering except the woman who is living in our society, except the woman, except a girl who is, because the ground reality is that the actresses like Katrina Kaif, the actresses like Malika Sherawat, that this is the worst actresses which we have ever seen. They, all these kind of actresses used to act in the movies to make a business, of their bosses, to make the business of their directors, and to earn money, to earn a lot of money. But the girl, the particular girl who is studying in a college, who is studying in a university, won't go in the dark. Because of what? Because of their worstness, because they spread out a cheapness, because they spread out a very worst and a very big movies. This is the root. Bollywood is the root. Why we are blaming these kind of people? Why we blame those people who are arrested? But the woman is according to me, the statement is that according to me, the woman is on ventilator not because of these guys who were raped on that particular Sunday. She is on ventilator because of the Bollywood actors, because of the entire Bollywood. But nobody in the news, when I saw, because I am analyzing this issue, we discussed that issue in the cases of Mumbai, in the cases of Rajasthan, in the cases of Punjab, in the cases of Ludhiana, in the cases of Tamil Nadu, and in the cases of Delhi also. We have been analyzing and monitoring this issue since the Colgate and since the FDI issue came into the controversy and it came into the light. The woman will, it may be possible and it would be possible that the woman will lay to rest. The woman will bite the dust, but they can't do anything. They will act like a helpless, like Jaya Bachchan said. She is a parliamentarian and she said that she is acting like a helpless and all these kind of administration will pass the buck. Okay, they will pass the buck and they can't do anything. This is the main reason actually. Because in all over the India, this kind of incident is happening day after day, and we have been listening these kind of news continuously. Now we don't want the hollow statements. Now we don't want the recommendations. Now we don't want the discussions. We just want the act. That just do action. Just act on that. We don't want that. The recommendations, the debate which we will do in a parliament, because the movement is fighting with us. Just let me know one family in India who is not having a movement, who is not having a woman in their family.
Just
let me complete. There is no family in India where there is no woman. So everywhere the woman is a part. Yeah? In the sense of our mother, in the sense of our sisters, in the sense of our grandma, in the sense of our auntie. Okay, you can say anything. So the main thing is that nobody wants to act. When it will happen with the Sheila Dixit family member, with the Sheila Dixit daughter, then they will act. This is the main reason. Then they will act. When this will happen with the Shah Rukh's daughter, SRK daughter, then they will act. When this will act with the Imran Hashmi daughter, then they will act. But they can't act because the women who were raped on that particular bus, there is no relevance in between. There is no internal relevance technically. There is no internal relevance in between the girl and the politicians. This is the main reason. There is no internal relationship. But let's imagine if this happened with that particular woman, and if the same incident will happen with the Shah Rukh's daughter, then SRK will take
not even a single journalist has raised this question that it is the fault of film censor board. Not even a single finger has been pointed on censor board, on Bollywood. What about the vulgarity? This is the consequence, this is the result of vulgarity. Vulgarity, the more and more vulgarity, you will show the TV. I can throw a challenge. मैं कहता हूँ हमें चैनल के ऊपर लेके आओ. हमें तो सुनने की जरूरत है, पूरे भारत को सुनना चाहिए. हमें राइट और रॉन्ग क्या कहते हैं आप सब? पूरे भारत को कोई भी एक चैनल हमें लेके आए और हम दिखाते हैं अरविंद केजरीवाल, वेरी अरविंद केजरीवाल, या तो वो छुप के बैठा हुआ है या फिर मीडिया तक नहीं पहुंच रहा. एक दिन ऐसा होता है कि 24 घंटे अरविंद केजरीवाल पागल हो जाते हैं अरविंद केजरीवाल को देख देख के. Corruption. Apart from corruption, so many things are lying pending to be done. Rape is one of them. ये बीमारी है हमारे देश के अंदर. इस बीमारी को खत्म करने के लिए हम जैसे लोगों को टीवी चैनल पे लाना चाहिए. हम दिखाते हैं क्यों एक आदमी के पीछे पड़े रहते हैं. जस्ट वो कहते हैं अपनी टीआरपी बढ़ाओ, सिर्फ टीआरपी. हर चीज है अपने देखा है, बिकम अ बिजनेस. हर चीज एक व्यापार बन चुका है. सिर्फ पैसा. जय बच्चन क्या कर रही है? सिर्फ पैसा कमाने के लिए पार्लियामेंट के अंदर है. इनके लिए सिर्फ पैसा इतनी बड़ी चीज हो चुकी है कि बस आम आदमी की अगर यही हाल रहा तो सरेआम गुंडागर्दी, सरेआम मारकाट बच जाएगी. आदमी और जानवर में कोई फर्क नहीं रहेगा. वैसे है भी नहीं. आज जानवर कहीं अच्छे हालात में है इंसान से. एक कुत्ता सड़क पे मर जाता है, 50 कुत्ते उसे खींच के साइड पे ले जाते हैं. यहाँ एक इंसान मर जाता है, गाड़ी के ऊपर गाड़ी जाती है, एक भी आदमी रुकता नहीं है. या किसी आदमी के साथ बेसब्री हो जाती है, भीड़ लगा के खड़े हो जाते हैं, देख रहे हैं तमाशा. एक आदमी होता है कोई शेर या बहादुर जो आगे कहता है ये क्या तमाशा देख रहे हो, चलो हॉस्पिटल लेके चलो. क्यों लेके गए इसको हॉस्पिटल? अरे हमारी कोई रिश्तेदार थोड़ी है जो हमने जानते, हमारी कोई जान पहचान भला जान पहचान के रिश्तेदारों को ले जाओगे. देखो हमारे अंदर इंसानियत होनी चाहिए या नहीं? है ही नहीं. और जिनके अंदर है वो लोग भी डरते हैं. पुलिस केस से डरते हैं. पुलिस 50 क्वेश्चन पूछेगी. पुलिस क्यों पूछेगी 50 क्वेश्चन? ह्यूमैनिटी नहीं है या फिर फॉर्मेलिटी वाली बात आ जाती है. अरे सारे नियम कानून बनाए गए हैं इंसान के लिए. इंसान नियम कानून के लिए थोड़ी बनाए. सबसे पहले इंसान हमारे देश का है कि इंसानियत आ जाए. मैं चाहता हूं पूरे देशवासियों को, भारतवासियों को, और एक स्कूल में जाऊंगा. मैंने स्कूलों में फ्री पढ़ाना शुरू कर दिया है. मुफ्त एजुकेशन धीरे धीरे मैं दूंगा और पूरे देश के बच्चों को, खास तौर से यंगस्टर को जागरूक कराऊंगा. और ये भी होनी चाहिए. एक बच्चे को मैं जागरूक करना चाहता हूं. अगर हमारी यूथ, हमारी यंगस्टर वही जागरूक हो जाए तो समस्या का समाधान तो खड़े पांव है. क्या करेगी पार्लियामेंट के अंदर डिस्कशन होता रहेगा. जजमेंट कोर्ट क्या करेगी, कोर्ट के अंदर केस जाएगा. वो खुद पुलिस, एक्स पुलिस कमिश्नर, पार्लियामेंटेरियन सब क्या कह रहे हैं कि हम कहेंगे जल्दी से जल्दी. क्या जज भी क्रिया कर रही है? जज के अंदर ऐसा नहीं है कि केस ऐसे केस such type of cases must be solved and resolved immediately. They will request. हम सबने आदर इतना करना सीख लिया. जज साहब, जज साहब, जज साहब. कैसे जज साहब? अरे जज साहब को खुद समझ होनी चाहिए केस को आनंद फानंद में सॉल्व करने की. अरे एक्शन लो, इमीडिएट लो. आज अफजल गुरु को अभी तक फांसी नहीं दी गई है. क्यों नहीं दी गई? एक को फांसी पे लटका दिया, दूसरे लटकना बाकी है, पता नहीं कब लटकाएंगे. ये केस होने चाहिए. इसके पीछे पॉलिटिक्स नहीं होनी चाहिए. पॉलिटिशियन कितना चाहिए तुम्हें? कितना चाहिए? करोड़ों अरबों खरबों रुपए फटाफट है. क्या करोगे? कितना लोगे? आम आदमी को रोटी नहीं मिल रही है, तुम करोड़ों अरबों खरबों रुपए लेके पड़े हुए, उसके बावजूद भी तुम्हें चैन नहीं है. कम से कम इसको मार के क्या कमाओगे? अगर तुमने अपनी अंतरात्मा को ही मार लिया तो लानत है, हमारे नेताओं में लानत है. ऐसे ही कमाएंगे.
First of all, I would like to say that we are not doing a campaign, we are just discussing that issue, so don't think it's a campaign. Clear? A political campaign. Barack Obama said, we believe in a generous America, in a compassionate America, intolerant America, open the dreams of an immigrant daughter who studies in a school and register a flag. It's the lines of Barack Obama in his victorious speech. According to India, India is not generous, India is not compassionate, India is not intolerant, India is absolute tolerance. We are having a tolerance. Somebody will do a big debt, somebody will do a outrage, somebody will do a heinous crime. We are absolutely tolerant. We are not having intolerance. We are not compassionate. We are not sympathetic. We are not human.
Excuse me, Nisha. Regarding this case, a girl, a simple, sober, sophisticated girl also must be interviewed. You can ask some question.
Sure.
Okay, what about her views? Because living in India also she has a right. We are living in a democratic country and also she has a right.
I just want to make a quick point. I just want to make a quick point here. And the point is that America's president, when he got his second term, he said that he will open the dream of an immigrant daughter who studies in our schools and pledges to a flag. So they can just open a dream for an immigrant daughter, and we can't open a dream for our countrymen. We can't open a dream for our countrymen. We can't open a dream for, we can't do something for our countrymen. They can open a dream for the immigrant daughter who pledges to their flag. Sure. But we can't do something for our countrymen, and they are doing for the immigrant. This is the difference in between Americans, because they believe in doing, we believe in thinking. In US Senate, they are not discussing like Indian judiciary. They used to laugh on Indian judiciary. This is the main reason. Sure. They used to laugh on Indian judiciary. What kind of system we are having? We are not living in that system where we can act something. We can do something. If a policeman is an honest policeman, he can't work as an honest policeman because of the culprits.
Let me correct, please.
Let me complete. I will give her a chance. This is the main reason. Okay, let's finish now. So I can stop.
What about your view? Since so long you have been listening to us.
Yeah.
So regarding also you might be aware with this news. So what do you want to say? Speak in a loud voice, please.
Actually, when yesterday I saw this news, that time I was totally shocked regarding that a girl is raped in a bus and 6 people raped her, and even this year's rape was also printed in that particular newspaper. I think that only of the gang rape only. That was I think 15 or 16 rape by the 8 people, 5 people, 6 people. So and today's newspaper they have showed a condition of that particular girl, that her platelets has reduced, her blood pressure has reduced and she is too much injured by these people. And I think that that our government should punish them only. I mean they should just hang them, nothing. And
in a brutal manner they must be hanged.
In fact, they should hang them in a public place.
Public place. And they must be killed by the public.
Yeah, in fact, yes. Yeah. In fact, I think the second way is that the government should hand over these people to the public. The public will take the conclusion about regarding. So I think in fact today I'm just not in the condition to say anything.
Yes, we are tense. All we are tense.
Hang on. Okay, hang on, please. Hang on. First, you have to listen. First, you have to see the video. What's the reaction of the people when this issue came into the controversy? What's the issue? We will give all the opportunities to everybody to just give their comments. Let's see what's the video.